everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. So Nykaa's Pink Summer Sale is around the corner and as usual I am here with some makeup recommendations. This time I have divided this video in two parts. I will be talking about drugstore and affordable makeup in this video because you know how much I love my affordable makeup, you guys. I can never go wrong with affordable makeup that is available in Indian market. And the next video, the part 2, I will be talking about the high-end makeup, whatever that is there in my collection. So if you are affordable makeup girly, then I think this video will be helpful for you. And now without any more further delay, let's just jump straight into the video. So starting with the brow product, these two are my current favorite. The Mars Brow Better Eyebrow Pencil, which is something under rupees 60, and you will get it at much affordable price, and it does the job very well, has a good texture, it covers every sparse area, you can shape your eyebrows, it gets the job done so well, and also you can brush your brow hairs with this spoolie. Next is this Inside Cosmetics Brow Tattoo. Now I don't know whether it is an exact dupe to Benefit Brow Tattoo or not, but as far as I know, I am loving this product because it helps a lot to set my eyebrow hairs in place, fills my sparse area, and keeps my eyebrow hairs like stick. It doesn't feel heavy or anything, it doesn't feel crusty or anything, but I like how it makes my eyebrows look. I'll try and be little quick because when I talk about makeup I just go on and on, so I'll try and keep it little short and simple. The next product are the primers. These two have been my current favorite. The NYX Plump Right Back Primer, which I have spoken in every video of mine. It hydrates, plumps, nourishes, moisturizes because it contains 77% of skincare ingredient and it is suitable for all skin types. And my recent favorite is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. Now this has a kind of thicker consistency, but it is mousse like texture. You do not need a lot. Today I have used the NYX Plump Right Back Primer, and on that I have used this on the problematic area, like wherever I have large open pores and imperfections, fine lines, it just blurs and minimizes to an extent. Can you see? It has a beautiful texture, it smoothens out, evens your skin tone, gives a soft focus finish, and also it hydrates your skin. So the first ingredient is aqua. This is also suitable for all skin types. Coming to the color correction, I use this Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer in the shade Warm Sand. You have seen me using it in every video of mine. This helps a lot to cancel out any kind of discoloration. I use it to spot conceal. Like today I had a pimple scar over here and I used this and it evened out my skin. Also you can call it a very similar dupe to Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I actually love how it is lightweight, it is hydrating, not very heavy on the skin, doesn't crease on me, and gives you a very beautiful medium to full buildable coverage. Talking about illuminator, this is the only product that comes to my mind. Inside Cosmetics Radiance Filter in the shade Espresso. That's how the shade looks on me. Now it is bit dark for my skin tone, but I really love to use it under my foundation as my base because it gives me a very healthy illuminated skin. I actually love the radiance it provides. It evens out my skin without accentuating any of my texture. Can you see? Shimmer particles are extremely finely milled that just melts into your skin, and you can wear this all by itself. There are ways to use it. If you are interested for an in-depth review, you can head on to my description box or my channel and you will find the complete in-depth review about this product. Coming to the skin tint and foundation category, the first one is this L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hours Tinted Serum Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid. Now this is my recent favorite. I have been using it regularly. Whenever I think of doing my makeup, I just pull off this and I can never go wrong with the Infallible range. It has such beautiful ceramic texture that glides like butter. You can use your finger, brush, every tool. It just blends seamlessly, giving you a flawless finish. Plus it is water resistant, transfer proof, humidity proof, heat proof, everything proof. So I think this is a must have for summer season, and someone like me who have a sweaty skin, I think it is a perfect. I have done an in-depth review giving you the wear test, about the transfer proof test and the sweat proof test. I think you guys should check out that video. And now my favorite foundation has to be the Tarte Max Fit Red Cushion Foundation in the shade 31N French Beige. Initially I tried a mini size in the same shade and it lasted for for 12 to 15 uses, and only then I picked up a full size, because I can never go wrong with such formulation. It gives you a satiny finish, it has a medium buildable coverage, but you really need to prep and prime your skin well, because if you don't do that properly and give your skincare some time, then it might look cakey once you complete your entire makeup. For me, it has never happened that it looked cakey on me or accentuated any of my texture. It just goes on like butter, covering the imperfection to an extent. Now the shade might look little bit light when I initially apply, but after it oxidizes, which is really very slow on my skin type, which is rare, you guys. So once it oxidizes and I complete my entire makeup, it settles to my skin tone color and it looks very beautiful. And now the current favorite concealer is Inside Cosmetics Mega Cover Concealer in the shade MNY25. That's how it looks on me. It has a beautiful neutral yellow with hint of olivish tone to it, which I especially use it as my brightening concealer on the center of my face. Today also I've used it, and just look how brightened and how gorgeous my skin looks. This is such a beautiful formulation. I've tried that other concealer but never liked it, and this is, I'm enjoying it a lot. It is very hydrating, doesn't crease, and gives you a medium buildable full coverage. Well, I'm just happy with one layer of this concealer. It did not dry out my under eyes, or it doesn't look crusty or anything, but it dries up pretty quick, so you will have to be quick with your blending game. You can do one side at a time to save it from looking patchy or anything. If you're looking out for a good liquid illuminator, I would highly recommend the Inside Cosmetics Halo Glow Illuminator in the shade Solar Kiss. They just have 4 shades in this, and that's how the shade looks on me. It's a very beautiful yellow gold shade which has a good warmth to it, and it has that beaming, shining, glass-like finish, which I have used it today on the highest points of my face. Just look how gorgeous my makeup looks today. Oh my god, I have even used this under my foundation and had no regret, because this has shimmer particles which is extremely finely made, that melts into your skin and does not give you that shimmery disco ball kind of look. It just looks very beautiful, gives you that glass like shine, which I think we are all for it these days. And also I have done an in-depth review, shown you different ways to use this product. You can use it in multiple ways. You can use it on your body as your body highlighter, on your décolletage area, on the highest points of your face. You can mix it with the foundation. You can use it all by itself, but the only problem is that it dries up pretty quick, so you will have to be quick with your blending, because once it sets, it is not going to move anywhere. Talking about liquid contours, I have 2 options, ELF and Moira Cosmetics. I have used these 2 on each side of my face. On my left, it's ELF. Let me just give you a swatch. I don't remember the shade, but I will mention it in the description box. It is a very cool toned contour shade, which is perfect to give you that shadow and make your face look chiseled. You just need one dot, and it blends so beautifully. It just spreads out easily and doesn't get patchy whatsoever. And now on my right, I have used the Moira Cosmetics. This is in the shade 400 Cocoa, and that's how the shade looks like. It has a bit more warmth to it, and just look at it. Even with this contour, you need just a dot, and again it spreads out easily, giving you a very beautiful, sharp, chiseled look. Alright, so now talking about liquid blushes, I have 2 options which I have used it on each side of my face. The first is my current favorite. It is Swiss Beauty's Dew It Up blush in the shade Muted Pink. That's how the shade looks on me. Well, don't get confused with the shade, because it does show up on my brown skin. The only bummer is they have 4 shades, 2 for lighter skin tone and 2 for medium to deeper skin tone, and I felt like this is not going to show up, but luckily it does. Now this is a straight up dewy blush, you guys. Just look at it. Once I blend it out, it gives that healthy radiance to the skin. Well, it does not contain any shimmer or glitter particles. I even tried to check it under a very stark lighting to see if I can notice any shimmer particles, but I couldn't notice anything. I actually love this blush. Just look at this side of my face. It is looking so gorgeous, so radiant. And now the Mars Blush Hour liquid blush. That's how the shade Twilight looks on me. Oh my god, I actually love this shade, and I have been using it regularly. Just look at it. It is a beautiful peachy pink shade which has has some hints of brown tones to it, and I think it is meant for just my skin tone. I like to use these blushes with my finger, and it blends seamlessly, doesn't accentuate any of my texture or doesn't lift my base makeup or get patchy. But if you are a sponge or a brush kind of person, you can totally go ahead and blend these products with with brush or sponge. The sponge is going to, give you a very toned down blush effect, but with brush it is going to maintain or retain the shade. And this is what I have used it on the right side of my face. It has a satiny finish, great pigmentation, long wearing. I have tried to use this for 8 hours and I was flattered and impressed by its longevity. Now coming to eyeshadow, I just have this one palette to recommend, and it is in the shade Imperial. I think I've hold it ulta. That's how the shade looks like. It is a gorgeous, warm, neutral tones that is perfect for your everyday wear. It has some earthy tones that just looks flattering on brown skin. The pigmentation is great. The mattes blends easily, seamlessly, no patchiness whatsoever, and the shimmers are so foiled. It gives you a very beautiful foiled eye look. It feels like wet when you touch it, but gives you that shine, that gorgeous blinginess, which I'm all for it. Now coming to face powder, these are my favorite, you guys. I have recommended these two in every recommendation video of mine. This is from Rimmel, their translucent loose powder, which I generally use to set the areas where I don't want a lot of thing happening, and it does a wonderful job. Doesn't leave any kind of white or gray cast, doesn't have any flashback, very lightweight, and feels kind of hydrating. I have been using it for many years and it is very affordable. And the next favorite is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Tan, which I have always said that it is very close dupe to Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. This has some pigmentation to it. It is not your powder foundation that is going to do a lot, but it helps a lot to even out and hide some imperfection. I really love this powder on its own. I can say that it gives a very flawless finish, a very airbrush look. It evens out my skin, it blurs my imperfections and my pore area, and it just gives me a very beautiful, soft, mattified look. Now coming to lipstick, I have these with me, which I am using it regularly, perfect for brown skin. Let me just talk about it one by one. The first one is Inside Cosmetics Smudge Free Lip Matte in the shade Twilight. I think I'm obsessed with this name, you guys. It's a beautiful mauvish pink shade. That is how it looks. Also, it has some hint of brown in it and looks gorgeous. It is a whipped mousse formula that applies evenly, gives you that blurry effect. Absolutely transfer proof, smudge proof, and very long wearing. I have noticed that with my heavy meals, oily food, it still did not budge. And the next one is my recent favorite, which I have just bought. It is from Inside Cosmetics Creme Matte Mousse Lipstick in the shade Poppy. Again, this is a gorgeous shade, you guys. This again is a whipped mousse formula that looks gorgeous on brown skin. With this, I don't even need a lip liner, you guys, and it sits so beautifully on my lips, doesn't dry out, doesn't feel heavy, actually very lightweight, and is immensely long wearing. And the next is Swiss Beauty Pure Luster Lipstick. This is in the shade Lavin Raisin, which I have just bought. I wanted something for my brown skin which looks flattering, which I can wear it all by itself or with makeup on, and that's how the shade looks in itself. Oh my god, I'm actually loving the texture of this lipstick. It feels so moisturized, so lightweight, so creamy, buttery, and even if the lipstick wears off, my lips still feels very much moisturized. Well, these kind of creamy lipstick are not very long wearing. You need several reapplication if you're eating any light or heavy meals. Definitely it is going to come off, but I don't mind retouch-ups, you guys. And this is a very similar dupe to Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick. And the last favorite lipsticks are from Inside Cosmetics. It is their mousse lipstick, which I have recently reviewed on my channel. It is a new launch. I love these two shades. This is Plum Cake and this is Raspberry Chocolate, if I'm not wrong. This is the shade that I have it on my lips today, and oh my god, it feels so comfortable, so lightweight, gives that blurry lip kind of effect, and it is matte but gives you that soft matte kind of finish, which I'm all for it. Not very long wearing, because when I try doing a wear test with these lipstick, I noticed that if I'm having any oily food, it does come off completely from the inner part of my lips, and most of the lipstick was deposited on the outer perimeters of my lips, giving me a lip liner kind of situation. However, it is very easy to take off these lipstick and reapply a fresh layer of it. Oh, I forgot to talk about this blush. It is Inside Cosmetics Baked Blush in the shade Parisian Cherry. That's how the shade looks like. I don't think it is making much sense on the camera, but it is a gorgeous coral shade that has some gold shimmers in it, and when you apply it, it gives you a very beautiful blush lighter kind of effect, and it is not too much. Like this blush, you can totally build up, and it, like one layer, it gives you a very subtle healthy blush effect, but if you build it up twice, it gives you a little more color. And I actually love this blush a lot. I stay away from baked blushes because it enhances and accentuates all my texture, gets patchy, but this doesn't do all of that. Now coming to the last part of the video, it has to be setting spray. I have three options. The first one is Revolution Super Fake Super Hold setting spray. Oh my god, I have tried this, tested it out, and it did survive my makeup in hot, humid, harsh summer climate. This is a very affordable and you can say a very close dupe to Urban Decay. And the next one is Titer Max Fit makeup fixer. This again is something I have been loving a lot, using it regularly. It gives you a naturally matte finish without sucking the moisture out of your face, and it keeps your makeup long lasting. It just holds everything in place. And the next and the last one is NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I have used these two today, and this I have used it as a last step, as a finishing step, and that is how I got this beautiful natural radiance on my skin. This has to be there in my vanity because it hydrates my skin. It gives me a very natural radiance, a very natural glow, not too much. You can totally use it as your setting spray to melt down all the powderiness, and as your fixing and finishing spray. Alright you guys, it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, you might also like these. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.